Yo, what's up, my peoples? Welcome back to ADG Rap Sports Games Network for another This Week In WWE 2K24 MYFACTION. You know what we do? We break down the latest news, the latest logins, the dailies, all that, weekly towers, and all that. So, I know it's been a while. As I've been telling you guys, I'm kind of burnt out on MyFaction. Do I like MyFaction? Yes, I do. I don't like the current state of how they're doing things, the balancing of the choices for the events and whatnot. So, most of all, the pull rates is killing the game. It just is. It's just killing the game. So, Demastered Boss Battle Big Throwback is one of the things that's available right now. I haven't talked about the Demastered cards because of the same thing I just mentioned, not being that happy with the current state of the game, but they are out and they have personas in there. I don't think you need these personas. Let me explain. Like, this is pretty much DLC that you don't really need because these characters are just, yeah, they're 64-bit, but like, are you really going to use them that often? I mean, really, are you? I think they're playing on the fact that you want Persona so bad that you'll take anything. And I'm just saying. I mean, it's a cool idea a little bit, but is it really worth the trouble it may take to pull it? I say still play at your own pace. I wouldn't dish out any extra cash for Demasters. But keeping it moving, let's go ahead and get into MyFaction. All right, I may or may not edit today's series, series episode. 1,150 MFP for the week, and once again, a Superstar Series 1 pack. There's not much to talk about here, so I'm going to keep it moving. All right, let's go ahead and jump into the weekly tower. I think it's going to be MFP, just like I said last week. Let's see if I was wrong or right. Yep, MFP. Like I said, I can pretty much tell you, and I'm going to tell you after this MFP, we're going to get a pack. The question is, will we get a good pack? Will it be a Demaster pack? 3,500 MFP, which is okay. They did increase it, so I'm glad for the increase in the MFP that they're giving us. But I still think we're behind what we should be getting an MFP for free for a decent reward for a weekly tower. But I'll take the 3,500. All right, let's take a look into Proving Grounds. I doubt there are any updates in Proving Grounds, but we're going to take a quick look. Oh, I just realized I'm going so fast here. I didn't really break down the weekly tower. Let's break down the weekly tower. All right, it's Raw. Starting off with E. Torres. You got a faction boss to start this off, but that's cool. Stacy Cleaver. So we doing throwback era, Divas era. Okay, but she'll be around in the women's era too. But then we got Diesel and Razor Ramon. Did I say Razor Roman? Razor Ramon, RP Razor Ramon, Scott Hall. Yeah, and once again another throwback. Macho Man Randy Savage with LA Knight in a triple threat ladder match. That's a triple threat match too. And we got the Fatal 4-Way here. This is just classics. It's not really, I guess, is that the theme? Classic? But you got LA Knight in here. So, it is what it is, man. I think it's decent, but I just still feel like we can do better. All right, we're going to go to Faction Wars now, see if there's any updates. I have believed that we're going to get an update for some time now. We do got some new Ruby cards in the market. It looks like we got Austin Theory, Otis, Grayson Waller, and Akira Tozawa. See if we got any more updates. They put a couple of the other cards into the permanent cards. Some of them went away. And we got new bosses, y'all. But it looked like the only thing I see right now are women bosses in Carmella, Asuka, and Bailey. A damage control faction. The something squad. Tap squad. Okay. All right. Yeah, the Tap Squad. That's what it says. And that look like a new Ruby Ray there with the Rey Mysterio 2011. Like they changed the thing from Mike Maestro's, but wait a minute, was there Mike Maestro's before? That might be new too. Can't remember if there was Mike Maestro's before or not, but I don't think they have. Some of these logos could have changed. The Oz Squad. So yeah, there's some new things in here. We got Core Jade. They didn't give us many amethysts though. In fact, it looked like they may have added some older like tiers like sapphires and stuff. I don't understand that. If you was gonna do anything, maybe a couple more emerald. No. You should hit ruby, more rubies for the majority of them, and a couple of amethysts, and maybe a couple of sapphires. This doesn't make sense to me. If they're new emeralds, I'm gonna trip. I'm gonna trip so hard they're new emeralds. There is like one new emerald. That's Jake the Snake. Yeah, they did. And there's new everything for every tier. It is what it is, I guess. How much is the amethyst? And then I'm gonna be out of here. It's 6,000 faction war points for these amethyst cards, and they don't have any men, so I know some people are gonna be tripping. It's cool with me. It's cool with me, but some people. We're probably gonna get more in the next week or so, maybe week or two, because I don't see them just stopping with 3. They probably just dropped us off 3 for this week, and they may gonna update a little bit more periodically throughout time. But it is what it is. It is what it is. But yeah, I update the faction wars. I do appreciate that, and I don't care about rank play because the only thing people do is cheat and cheese. And let's see, what else do we have here? A little bit more talk about the remaster packs where I be at. I do like the design of the packs. It's just like Nintendo 64. But once again, with the pack odds, there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards, and then you pull the needle out of a haystack because they threw in all the Superstar Series packs. And yes, the jobbers from the Superstar Series packs are in as well. So you may not do good on your pull, and like I said, it's not really worth it. Really, if I was y'all, I'll still be working towards Singlet Supreme. If you get money, I'm gonna be honest, I'm probably gonna just go toward Singlet Supreme because I don't really care about those other attires. They're not anything realistic. You know, they're just fun stuff for my faction mode, which I would do, but I wouldn't do right away. I would do like as my last choice when there's other things out there that I'd rather have persona wise right now than those demastered cards. I think it's a cool idea. They're probably cool to look at, but after that, what you gonna do? Gonna run into Xavier Woods as a demastered version in your universe mode? I doubt you are. I doubt you are. So yeah, so that's gonna pretty much do it. I think we hit everything up. Faction Wars, Weekly Towers, Proving Grounds. There is a new, I think this is a new one-on-one era going on for the women again. So yeah. So yeah, June 30th that started. So no, actually, yeah, June 30th that started. So I mean, that's pretty cool. You can get in there and play with the women again if that's what you want to do. Just for me, I'm not really. Every time I get in there, someone quits or something. I know the servers are bad, but I also know when the servers tell me the other opponent quit, I know they did. Sometimes it just freezes and it just never connects. But sometimes it tells me that the opponent quit. And I know it because it's the same one doing it all the time. And then I get in with certain ones. And, you know, I get in a matchup with certain ones and it doesn't do it. I do want to apologize if my commentary is kind of off. I hope you guys still enjoyed this video. I'm going to go ahead and end it. I went longer than what I had planned. I've been trying to keep these things under 10 minutes. But I got a little passionate about, you know, the faction wars, and I'm looking forward to playing some faction wars. Heck, I might do it right now. And with that being said, I'll see you guys next show, next video. I'm out of here. Peace.